Now, starting with the fifth question, it says that hemispherical bowl of brass. Okay, a hemispherical bowl of brass has inner diameter of 10.5. Okay, so that means there is a bowl. Okay, and the inner diameter of the bowl is 10.5 is given to me in here. Okay, 10.5 centimeters is the inner diameter of the bowl. Find the cost of tin plating that it on the inside at a rate of 16 per 100 meter centimeter 100 say rupees 16 per 100 centimeter square. So obviously when you're using a bowl or something, either you're going to go on the outside or the inside, because they are talking about the inside in here. It's going to be very easy for us. Now what we can do in here is we can just take the CSA of the bowl on the inner diameter, right? Why? Because I need to, why am I taking the inner diameter? Because I need to do the plating on the inner diameter itself. Okay, so the formula for the CSA of the hemisphere is 2 pi r square. Okay, so it is 2 times of 22 by 7 into radius. What is the radius going to be? The diameter is given to me, so that becomes 10.5 by 2. Okay, into 10.5 by 2. Okay, now what further we can do is 7 times 1, 7 ones are 7, that becomes 3, so 1.5 it becomes in here. Okay, 1.5 is nothing but 1.5. How can we write 1.5 as? 1.5 can be written as we can 1.5, right? So it becomes 3 by 2. We can write it as 2 into 22, and this can be written as 3 by 2, and there's already a denominator 2, and 10.5 by 2 is in here. Okay, 2 1 times, 2 1 times, 2 11 times it goes off, so we are left with 11 times of 3 times of 10.5 by 2 is what we are left with, the 33 times of 10.5 upon 2. This is the, what do you say, this is the radius, this is the simplification that we are doing. Further, if we simplify it, it becomes 33 times of 10.5 is equal to 346 divided by 2. It's given to me, the final answer would be 173.25 centimeter square. That is the inner surface area. Now this I have to define it. So at a rate of rupees 16 for 100 centimeters square, so if I have 173.25 centimeters square, how much is that going to be? So we are going to just cross multiply it. Okay, so when we cross multiply it, 173.25 times of 16 by 100 is what we are going to get. Okay, so 50 times it goes, and then 8 times it goes, or then you can go 25 times and then 4 times, and then this you can start reducing it. I'm rewriting it because it should become easy for you. Now 5 table I'm going to use. 5 5s are 25, 5 3s are 15 it goes, and then 2 would be left, 5 4s are 20, then 3, then point I'm going to put 6, and then 2 5 times it goes, then 5 1s are goes again, 5 6 are 30 it goes, then 4 is left in here, I'll put a decimal in here. Now 4 9s are 45, and then 3 times, so I'm left with 6.93 times of 4. That turns out to be 6.93 times of 4 is going to be around 27.72 would be the rupees that I have to do for this one. Okay, this much rupees will be required to just plate the inner surface of the bowl. Okay, going ahead with the sixth question, it says that find the radius of a sphere whose surface area is 154 centimeter square. Okay, so now the surface area is given to you. Now this is, it is talking about the sphere. So in the sphere we only have the surface area, which is 4 pi r square. Okay, and this is given to me as 154, that 4 into 22 by 7 times of radius I don't know, so it's going to remain as r square in here. Okay, slowly we are going to send everything towards the other side. 1454 divided by 4, it is in multiplication, goes to the denominator. This also, when we are sending this complete thing towards the other side, it goes 7 and 22 goes in the denominator. Okay, is equal to r squared, you will get here. Okay, then starts reducing it down. For 2 times will go. Because most of the students will not be able to directly use the 4 times table or something to go ahead and do it. That's why I'm using it this way. So 2, 7 times and 7 times. Okay, then again we are going to use the times table of 11 here to reduce the 77 and 22. So 2 times and it goes 7 times. Okay, so we are left with 7 times of 7 by 2 times of 2. Now here what I can write it as 7 square by 2 square is equal to r square. Okay, because this is 7 into 7 and this is what I'm getting in here. So this way it can further be written as 7 by 2 whole square, which is equal to r square. This and this goes off. I'm left with 7 by 2 is equal to r, which is nothing but my 3.5 is equal to my r radius. Now this is going to be r centimeters. 3.5 centimeters would be the answer for this one. Okay. Going ahead with the next question, it says the diameter of moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. Find the ratio of the surface area questions. Now I have shown you 2 tricks. One is when you can do a longer version of it, and the other one is where you can directly find the ratios of it. Okay, so I know moon to earth, it is already given to me as 1:4. Okay, 1:4 is the ratio of it. Okay, so the diameter of, sorry, moon is to earth, we need to find out the ratio of the surface areas. Okay, the diameter is given to me as, the moon's diameter is 1/4 of the diameter of the earth. Moon is equal to 1/4 diameter of the earth. So we don't know what the diameter actually is. So we'll consider, because earth is obviously bigger, let its diameter is equal to r. Okay, so moon is equal to r by 4 would be the answer we get. Fine, I know the diameter and the radiuses now. These are the diameters we are dealing with. Then the radius is going to be, sorry, this is the diameter. So we're going to take it as d itself, d and d. The radius, let be d by 2 in here. Okay, I am getting confused in here. We can simply take it as, the radius to be r for this one, and the other one would be r by 8 would be the thing that you can take it. Or let's take it as d by 2 in here, and then this becomes d by 2 whole divided by 4. This goes down, it becomes d by 8. This is the radius of the earth now, moon. So surface area of moon is to earth, we are supposed to find out ratio. So moon is going to be moon upon earth. The formula is 4 pi r square by 4 pi r square. The 4 pi, 4 pi, 4 pi, 4 pi gets cancelled. R squares is what we are going to write down. The d will go here, moon. So d by 8 whole square by, it is d by 2 whole square. When I open the squares, it becomes d square by 64 and d square by 4. It becomes this d square gets cancelled. And ये वाला नीचे आ जाएगा, ये वाला ऊपर चले जाएगा. Why is this happening? I'll show it to you. Okay, if I have a by b whole divided by c by d, the denominators will shift their position. यहाँ पर भी a by b and b by c by d. The denominators are required to shift the position. It becomes then 4 upon 64. That is 4 one times and 16 times it goes. So the ratio of moon to earth surface areas is 1:16. Now, looking at the eighth question, it says the hemispherical bowl of 0.25 centimeters thick is being considered in here, which is made up of steel. Okay, there's a bowl. Okay, now it is having a thickness, because it's a bowl, that means this thing, this distance is given to me as 0.25 centimeters thick it is. Okay, obviously when you have a bowl there'll be certain thickness to it. Like if you consider just this thing, now the pods in here, this is the thickness of it. If this is a hemispherical bowl that you're having, then this be the thickness of it. Okay, so the thickness is 0.25 and the inner radius is given to me as 5 centimeters. Okay, from here to here this is given to me as 5 centimeters. Find the outer CSA of the bowl is being asked. Most of the time students will mess up stating that, thinking that they're just asking the inner CSA, but no, he's mentioned outer CSA. Now when we are talking about the outer CSA, the formula would remain the same. Sorry, 2 pi r square would be the formula, but r would be the thickness of the bowl and the inner radius that is given. So r, outer r, you can write down outer radius is equal to 5 centimeters plus 0.25 centimeters, that becomes 5.25 centimeters it becomes. Okay, get it. Now substituting, outer CSA is equal to 2 times of 22 by 7 times of 5.25 times of 5.25. Start calculating it. 7 1 times 7 7s are 49, and then 35. So put a decimal and then you're going to take it as 5.25 divided by 7 would be equal to, now here it becomes 0.75 actually, because right, we are not considering the full 52, right? There's already a decimal coming in here, so it becomes 0.75 or 0.7 and then 7 5s are 35. Okay, so it is 0.75. So you have 2 times of 22 times of 0.75 times of 5.25. Fine. This becomes 44 times. So if I'm going to remove this decimal, put it as 100 down here. 5 to 5, put it as 100 in here. I want to reduce it as much as I can. 52 times 2 table I'm going. 22. So 22 times of 75 by 50 times of 525 upon 100. 25 times to 11 times. Now I'm going to go this way. 5 5s are 5 1s are and 5s are. Then 5 1s are 3s are. So I know now 11 times of 3. Now I have to reduce this. Okay. 5 times table. 5 table I'm going to use here. 5 2s are 20 and 5 1s are 0. I'm going to take 5 in here. Then 4s are 5 times table again. 2s are and 1 times. Okay. Times of 21 upon 4. 33 times of 21 upon 4 is what I'm going to get in here. Okay. Now we need to simplify it using normal multiplication and division method in here. That turns out to be 33 times of 21 divided by 4. That's equal to 173.25 centimeters square would be the outer CSA of the bowl.